I used to think we had this crazy connection. Now I realize she does that with everybody.
Look, if a girl ever says no, or especially says she's uncomfortable, you immediately stop whatever it is you're doing. Period. You have to be very careful nowadays. People are just, well, they're a lot more sensitive about this stuff. Though, I'm sure making her uncomfortable wasn't your intention.
I truly thought it was like picking up a bill at a restaurant. You're with a friend, the check comes, you argue over who's going to pay, then eventually one person relinquishes and that person smiles and accepts the nice gesture.
Unfortunately, this is a common problem with Asperger's. It's a spectrum. Some struggle more than others, but ultimately it means a person may come across as uncalibrated, or in layman's terms, creepy to the rest of the world. And there's little sympathy for it because most people can't detect it or understand it. What you did wasn't necessarily wrong, but rather miscalculated. Though I do agree, she shouldn't have reported you to management. But what's done is done, so stop ruminating. There should just be a big skull and crossbones on her now.
I just can't understand why I continue to struggle so much socially.
Do you remember my motto?
I can't say that I do.
Rule number 1. Most people are jerks. Rule number 2. There isn't anything you can do about rule number 1. And rule number 3. What are you going to do about rule number 1?
That's right.
Lucas, you know why you struggle. Your Asperger's makes any conversation with strangers awkward. You just have to be aware of that. I waited to tell you because I didn't want it to become a crutch. You're perfectly natural with your family, so you can be happy. You can have warm and loving and joyous relationships with girlfriends. Don't give up hope. Please don't.
I've been trying. That's all I've ever done.